So I'm guessing that most of you have seen at least one video about the Lite Phone 3. If you haven't, it's basically part of this very new movement where people want their devices, their technology, to be, well, dumb as possible. The idea is that constant distractions and endless notifications are making us less focused and less productive, and the solution for this is going back to the basics. That means, for example, spending $800 on a phone that can only make calls, send texts, and play music. But what if there was another way of achieving this focus without having to spend a fortune on a very minimalist gadget that still makes you carry your normal phone around to do basic stuff, like say ordering an Uber? Well, I think I found a really good solution for this, and this smartwatch is a very good example for it. But before we get to the explanation, if you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing and also checking out my Discord server and Patreon, where I post weekly exclusive content. Thanks a lot. Now, don't get me wrong, I consider myself as being part of this group that tries to cut out tech that wastes my time. But my solution is a little different. I buy low-end products from the top companies. That's why I decided to buy an iPhone SE 2022, which is recording this video, and why I decided to buy the Garmin Forerunner 55. These gadgets do 95% of the things that most people need without all of this distracting, flashy stuff, like a very big, high refresh rate, high resolution display. The goal shouldn't be to buy a device that does the least amount of things possible. The goal should be to buy a device that does exactly what you need, plus a little extra, but nothing more. Or at least does the rest in the least distracting way possible. I have owned an Apple Watch before, but after spending just 4 days with this Garmin watch, which costs third of the price, I'm really impressed by how well it checks all of the boxes for me. It is really great at serving you without wasting your time. There's no bloat, no constant notifications to close your rings or to stand up, none of that stuff. Sure, you can turn this off on the Apple Watch, but I just never really felt like it added any value for me. The Garmin, on the other hand, is quiet all day. It only basically gives you information that you need when you want it. Do you want to run? Well, then it gives you a tip on how quick and for how long you should run. It doesn't feed you all of this information that you didn't ask for. And for the first time, because this watch is pacing you while you're running, I'm actually enjoying running. Why didn't Apple Watch help me with any of this? Why was it so focused on closing these imaginary rings that I never asked for instead of giving me, like actionable workout advice? And why did it need a stunning display that kills the battery in 16 hours when you spend literally 10 minutes a day looking at it? This is exactly what I mean when I say that the Garmin does everything you want it, plus a little extra, but only when you need it, and nothing more. Now, let's talk about some other things that I love about it. The first thing, which I already mentioned a few seconds ago, which is the battery life, which is really phenomenal. I've owned this watch for a little over 5 days, and in this time I've gone from 86% to 49%. This is crucial for me because it doesn't steal your time by making you think about when and where are you going to charge it. You just wear it on your hand and you literally have to charge it once every 1 to 2 weeks, which is much better than any other smartwatch I've used. And then there's the lack of a touchscreen, which I absolutely love. I know that some more higher end Garmins do have touchscreen, but why? There's plenty of room for buttons and it is much easier to control everything on this small displays without having my fat sausage fingers in the way. Touchscreens are not a feature if they don't add any benefits. And then there's the premium feel. I actually expected to only wear this watch while working out and then switching back to my Hamilton mechanical watch for the rest of the time. But because it's so distraction free and the data which it collects is actually very helpful and is not pushed down your throat and is there for you only when you need it, I decided to wear this watch all the time. But there's one thing that I don't like, and I'm probably asking for a lot from Garmin at this price point. But after just 4 days of wearing it, I found a small dent, like a small crack in the glass. And to be honest, I don't even remember hitting it anywhere, so it might be more fragile than I realized. It's not a sapphire glass, but you just cannot expect a sapphire glass on your watch that costs $150. So what do you think about buying lower end models from top companies to achieve this usefulness productivity balance? Let me know in the comments below. But that will be it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like and subscribe and check out my Discord and Patreon. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you for watching and bye bye.